So off the tip, it's Seattle. Now here's Johnson. She's covered by Copper. To the right side. Back to Johnson. This one for three. Here's Horston. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Pass to Heidemann. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Now here's Horston. She's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Shot's good by Johnson.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Mack. And stolen by Dolson. Johnson outside. Now Melbourne. Dolson. Dolson sets a screen. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Copper outside. Pulls up from the top of the key. Horston with the rebound. Pass to Heidemann. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pulls up. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Mack. Horston defending. And the basket by Mack.
Nice low post offense.
Seattle in the lead. Here's Heidemann. Pass to Horston. And here is Johnson. She's covered by Copper. Goes up on the wing. Johnson can't get it to go. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Johnson defending. Kalia Copper for three. The rebound by Melbourne.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Pass to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Copper outside. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And Copper is an effective shooter. When she gets room to fire the three ball, she doesn't hesitate.
Here's Heidemann. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Copper. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and she'll shoot two.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
And she knocks down the first one. shot's good from the stripe. Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Heidemann. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix trailing here. On the wing, Kalia Copper. The Mercury with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Copper. Shoots. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls. Johnson with it. Pass to Melbourne. Now Heidemann for three. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Inside and stolen by Horston. And it's the Storm on the break. The three ball. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Keeping her head on a swivel, Horston enjoys setting up her teammates.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Johnson defending. The offensive rebound. Thomas. And she makes good on the layup.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Now Heidemann. She's got 6. It's good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Thomas. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's got 7. Good on the triple.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for her. Goes up on the stripe, and the Storm tack on 2 more.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Thomas a screen. Here's Copper. That's good, and that evens things out. 50 to 50, 4 for 8 shooting this game. And here's Heidemann. Pass to Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Heidemann. Now Johnson from past the arc. Bad shot. She's missed 3 and made 4 of her 7 attempts. Copper. Johnson defending. Copper with the ball. She's against Johnson. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her. League loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
Seattle in the lead. Here's Dolson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
Now here's Horston. Back to Dolson. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. And the Mercury with possession. They set the screen. 3-pointer. buries the long-range jumper.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Here's Cook. Heidemann, no good.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Williams. Copper. Adds basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
You just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Here's Heidemann. 6 points for her. Will it go? Dolson's shot's good.
Great communication between teammates there.
Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Copper. Bonner on the wing. Here's Williams. Fires for 3. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Cook. Back to Dolson. To the paint. Heidemann. She's guarded by Williams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
The Mercury making a switch here.
Natisha Heidemann, shooting 1.
One shot. And that one misses. Down low, Copper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Mercury out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances. You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. And Bonner pulls it down. And so here's Phoenix. And here's Copper. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for Mercury, Kalea Copper. 1 shot.
This season, we have the Golden State Valkyries, and it's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Well, those are 2 basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed.
At the line for Storm, Lexi Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
free throw is good. Both good at the line. And the Mercury with possession. Pass to Copper. There's the three. A rebound by Holmes.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Now Brown, three-pointer. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on the catch-and-shoot bucket.
And just about a minute and a half is passed here in the second quarter. Here's Copper. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Samuelson outside. Has to Cook. Lexi Brown on the wing. With the shot. Again, Seattle. Phoenix trailing here. Copper from outside hits the three-point bomb.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Seattle calls timeout.
All right, let's get to the court. Come on, get loud for your breakers dance crew.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Melbourne. She's covered by Copper. Here's Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix leading. Pass to Bonner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Here's Heidemann. Offline with the three. Phoenix with the ball. And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, DeWanna Bonner has been so consistent.
When you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
Impressive touch by Copper there, showing how lethal she can be with the floater.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Up top, Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock to stop the run. And she connects with the jumper. Bonner with it. Pass to Copper. The three drops in the tray.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Johnson outside. Here's Melbourne. Clock at 6. Pass to Heidemann. Let's go with a three. And Bonner pulls it down. And so here's Phoenix. Fires the three. A rebound by Holmes. And here's Heidemann. She's got 8. Now Holmes. And no good. Her first shot of the game, missing. To the inside. Bonner's shot is good.
Once Bonner gets inside, it's already too late. She takes advantage of opportunities around the basket.
The Storm trail. They set a pick. To the left wing. Johnson outside. Pass to Heidemann. The tray. Drills it from outside.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
Now Copper. Fires from 18, and there's another one for the Mercury.
That's a shot that Copper likes a lot. And right there, you can see why.
Johnson outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. She's got too much speed.
Pass to Copper. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Beyond the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. It's Melbourne. Again, Seattle.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Now here's Thomas. Horston defending. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Assist from you.
Here's Heidemann. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. From the arc. Back grabs the miss. Now here's Copper. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
Now here's Johnson. She's got 17.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Horston. It's rebounded by Thomas. Here's Mack. Good, and the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Johnson right side. Pass to Melbourne. Just 5 on the clock. They need this. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Makes it off the glass.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
Now Heidemann. Johnson with it. Steps back and shoots. Off target, her 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Pass to Copper. with some arc, and she lays it up and in.
And these coaches love when Copper goes to the rim, showing off the assertiveness right there.
And here is Johnson. 17 points in the game.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Copper, left side. And the shot goes in.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Mercury, up by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's it. So sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And, you know, Kalia Copper really taking control of this game.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
To the middle, Mack. Great pass to set up the land.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Horston. Tries a 3. Mack grabs the miss. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Johnson defending. And that one good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Dolson sets a screen. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on her. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Horston.
Gritty effort right there. I love seeing guards like Horston hit the offensive glass.
Thomas outside. Pass to Mack. Banked in off the glass.
Now we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Johnson outside. Now Heidemann. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Phoenix.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Just such an intelligent distributor. Thomas has an amazing feel for when she should distribute the rock.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And one player who's been getting it done, Kalia Copper.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
Make some noise.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Up top, Johnson. Melbourne. Back to Johnson. Horston. She's covered by Thomas. 5 to shoot. Pass to Horston. Melbourne. Here's the three. Cans it from downtown.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
And here's Copper. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
A difficult situation for Seattle. Now Heidemann. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dolson. Here's Mack. Kalia Copper for 3. Shoots over Johnson. And the basket by Mack.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Dolson. Jacks up a 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Now here's Copper. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Inside. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Alyssa Thomas.
And it's the Storm with the ball. And here's Heidemann. Horston with it. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And here's Melbourne. Here's Dolson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here. And here are the Storm now. Johnson can't get it to go. Pass to Copper. Puts up a 3. Horston with the rebound. Johnson outside. Now Horston. Johnson left side. Launches it. And the Storm, another 3.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Copper outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Up top, Johnson. Pass to Heidemann. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Up top, Johnson. 20 points for her. Pass to Heidemann. There's the triple. And there's the whistle. That goes on Dolson.
Stephanie Dolson.
That is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Copper outside. The Mercury with another miss. Here's Melbourne. She's got 5. Pass to Dolson. Johnson.
Phoenix foul. You. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Phoenix. DeWanna Bonner for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
And here's Melbourne. Now Holmes. To the paint. Here's Melbourne. Swiped it away. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Pass to Holmes. Johnson outside. Looking to end the drought. It's rebounded by Thomas. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Now here's Bonner. 7 points in the game. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Johnson. Now Dolson. Here's Holmes. And the Storm miss again. Down low. Here's Mack. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line.
At the line for Mercury, Natasha Mack. 1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Holmes. Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. To halt the run. Doesn't go for her. To the middle. Thomas, good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Heidemann. 11 points in the game. Yeah, count it.
I mean, it has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
From deep. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mercury out in front. running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass to Cook. The fader. Mercury with the rebound.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Bonner on the wing. Fires from deep. Heidemann grabs the miss. And here in the Storm now. And the layup is good.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Pass to Bonner. The three. Heidemann grabs the miss. And the Storm with possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Here's Holmes from deep. That one is off.
She had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
And they're pushing it up. Good on the shot.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
And here are the Storm now. Samuelson outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Williams. There's the steal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Heidemann. Shot on the wing. The shot misses. Now Williams. Six on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three. And it's the Storm with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Bonner for three. The Mercury with another miss. Seattle with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
To the inside, Samuelson. Soft touch off the glass.
With how well Samuelson shoots it, you can forget she's 6'3", a bigger wing.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Luana Bonner for three. A rebound by Holmes. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Cook. No good from outside. Phoenix with the ball. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for Mercury, Suarez. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Horston with it. top, Johnson. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What an individual play right through the teeth of the deep.
Seattle score. Johnson, shooting 1.
Here's Williams. Tries it from the top of the key. Horston with the rebound.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Coach has a look like, are you kidding me?
Trying her luck from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Dolson. That's another one for her, her 5th in just 7 shots.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
Pass to Bonner. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them.
Now here's Horston. Guarded closely. Sinks that one from the post.
I'll tell you what, Horston is a terror inside. So athletic and so strong.
Stands foul. Horston. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Mercury, Joanna Bonner. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So she gets them both. And here's Heidemann. Pass to Johnson. The tray sinks the triple.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Bonner, good.
Good D, but guess what? Bonner's tied at 6'4", coupled with her touch and leaping ability, make her dangerous down low.
Up top, Johnson. Watches it. It doesn't go for her. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Left side, Williams. And they pick up 2.
Good job getting herself a little space on the inside. That's the kind of craftiness I like to see.
Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range, here's Dolson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Here's Bonner. Horston with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Williams. Pass to Bonner. Up top, Williams. Here's Bonner. Horston defending. Bonner with the bucket.
There's just no substitute for experience. Bonner has seen it all, and as a result of that, she doesn't get rattled when the clock is winding down.
Pass to Horston. Now Johnson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw
Second
line.
personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Seattle, Johnson. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. The Mercury making a switch here. That one misses.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Out to the right wing. Joanna Bonner for 3. Joanna Bonner missing again. Now here's Horston. Bonner defending. Pass to Melbourne. And here is Johnson. And she makes that one.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Bonner outside. Johnson defending. Pass to Bonner. Fires for 3. That's a basket. It's her 8th from the field. 8 for 14 on the night.
Another bucket from Bonner. When she is scoring, it opens up the court so much for her teammates.
Johnson outside. To the wing on the left. And she uses the glass on the layup.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.